Welcome once again to the Mayor's weekly press conference. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. It's beautiful, it's sunny, it's warm. You need to be out rather than watching me. However, I do have a lot that I want to convey to everyone who's watching today. The high today is about 74 degrees. Tomorrow, we've got some thunderstorms rolling in. High is going to be about 76, low of 56. Rain on Friday, unfortunately. I don't know the consistency, about 80% rain, high of 62, low of 48. And then we're going to roll into what looks like it's going to be a rather pleasant weekend. So hopefully you'll be able to get out and about. But again, get out of your cubicle and get out up and down Court Street, please. It's beautiful out there. A number of things going on in the city. As you know, it's orange barrel season. We've got a lot going on with big ODOT projects as well as city projects. So, please bear with us. Make sure that you're always attending to the variable message signs that are out, but as well the orange signs, indicators for detours, helping route people where they need to go. And if you would, for those of you who are using some alternative tertiary streets throughout the city to get from point A to point B, in particular to get onto 33 or to route yourself through the city, please drive carefully and slowly. There's a lot of residents that are out walking about, and we've heard from an awful lot that are rather concerned with people traveling through and about the city, again, on tertiary streets, secondary streets, at high speeds. I know everyone's busy and needs to get somewhere, but please drive cautiously. McKinley Avenue extension, Stimson Avenue roundabout, that's one that we're taking care of. This is Project 302. I've brought this up many times during the press conference. Phase 1 is the Stimson Avenue roundabout. That is where you see a lot of work going on right now with Stimson Avenue, just west of the bridge crossing the Hocking River. Make sure that you know that you've got to find an alternative route if you want to traverse up through Stimson Avenue. You can. Stimson Avenue is open from East State Street down to Grant, which is right across from a number of institutions in the city, most notably the Tap Room, which is a Jackie O's facility, and the apartment complex that's down there as well. So it is open, and businesses are open, I should add. But just keep in mind that you've got to find another way to get access 33. And the easiest way, quite honestly, is up West Union or out Columbus Road, rather. Columbus Road, and to jump on 33 if you are westbound on 33. The Phase 2 or 1B, which is the McKinley Avenue extension, this is to take place early May and will be completed come August. The 1A portion of it, again, this is the roundabout, it's going to be completed mid-July, so it'll be a month earlier than the McKinley Avenue. Just keep that in mind. The West Union Street improvement, again, I've mentioned this multiple times. We've got some restricted travel through there. Most notably, we've got one lane of travel shut down and one side of parking, but the businesses, again, in this corridor, they're all open unless they decide to close, and I don't think that's the case. So just be cognizant of the construction down in that area. It has completed in the southeast corner, which is by Follett's and Uptown Dogs. But as you migrate down in front of BW3s, that is the section that is closed right now. The north side of the sidewalk is completely open. But as the construction phases out of being completed along the south side of the street, it will migrate to the north side. Citywide crack sealing that is underway or soon to be underway. It actually began the first, so earlier this week or last week. The crack seal is North Lancaster Street, West Carpenter Street, North Congress Street, South Congress Street, Woodward Street, Fairview Avenue, North Schaefer, South Schaefer, Hanlon, Miller, Courier, Granville, Raymond, and Grosvenor Street, and possibly some others, but those are the most notable that need crack sealing to take place. So just beware that there's going to be some work, and there may be some restricted travel as the the tar is being laid for the crack seal. Household hazardous waste, it's this weekend, Saturday from 9 to 1 p.m. It's at Ohio University's Convo. There's some misinformation that went out in the past mayor's press conferences. This is a correction to all that. I think that all the other local media has been pushing out, I know they have, the correct place. But for the household hazardous waste, it is at the Convo this year. And just to really rapid fire go down some of the items: flammables, reactive materials, corrosives, toxic, e-waste this year, and I think has been in past years, household hazardous, household batteries, fluorescent lights, cell phones, oil-based and latex paints and tires off the rims that are 17 inches or less, to get rid of those. A lot of items that cannot be brought down. Don't put stuff in drums. Don't put things in containers larger than 5 gallons. No bags of dry materials over 50 pounds. And please don't mix your materials together if you are putting them in 5-gallon containers. That only wreaks havoc on what can be sorted and put away in terms of, or disposed of in terms of household hazardous waste. Some of the other happenings around the city: swimming pool, the registration for lessons starts May 8th, so started. Last Monday, registration is going to continue on. Swimming lessons are 2 weeks long, and they're going to start on June 5th. The cost is $35 for additional additions to lessons that we're offering in the city. We also offer junior life-saving or lifeguarding classes. This is for anyone who's 14 to 17 years of age. Cost for that is $45. For more information, contact the Community Center. You can reach them at 592-3325. The other things under Arts, Parks, and Recreation is the 2017 adult co-ed softball. Registration also began Monday of this week. Registration fee is $350 per team. There's a limit to the number of teams. I believe the limit is 16 teams. The coaches meeting is being held May 30th at 6 p.m. in the community center, and the games as usual are in Field 1, Field 2 down at West State Street Park. Youth T-ball and coach pitch registration is going on now through May 21st. Again, the fee for this is $35 per child. These are 5 to 9-year-olds. Season will start June 12th. T-ball is Mondays and Wednesdays, and the coach pitch is Tuesday and Thursdays. Again, all games are down at the West State Street ball field. So always a good time. Encourage people to come out for that. Athens Municipal Arts Commission meeting. Again, I'm going to kind of go through a number of different commission meetings that are coming up. AMAC meeting is this evening. It's at 5:30 to 7 at Arts West. It's going to be in the green room, which is where it typically takes place. There's also the Athens County Board for Developmental Disabilities. This is the 2017 Integrated Athens Forum. This is going to be May 16th. And this will be at the Community Center, Activity Room A. So it is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the 16th. We also have the Athens County Senior Safety Day. This is an annual event that takes place at the county fairgrounds. I've gone myself. I will probably be dropping in a little bit for this year's. It's May 18th down at the fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. A lot of great information, door prizes, free giveaways, medical screenings, vehicle safety inspections, emergency preparedness, special needs, and mass transportation. This is a good event. Again, I encourage anyone to come out. You can get more information on this at 594-2261 for anyone who's interested. Again, this is at the county fairgrounds. Jumping around just a little bit. there is a tree trimming and chainsaw safety weekend warrior event taking place tomorrow, May 11th. And this is put on by the Athens Soil and Water Conservation District. This is going to be held at the Athens Community Center. It's free, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Guest speakers for this event, Ann Bonner from the Ohio Division of Forestry and Eddie Ferris come out and learn proper tree trimming and chainsaw safety. You know, if you're into chainsaw juggling, you may not need to attend this, but if you're not, please come out. A lot of good information, a lot of safety tips, I'm sure, on not only tree trimming, but chainsaw use. Creative rain gardens as ways to improve water quality. This is going to be Tuesday, May 23rd. This is 6 to 8 p.m. This is at the County Fairgrounds. Teresa Caldwell is going to be speaking at this, talking about the principles of rain garden design and construction, as well as how rain gardens can reduce stormwater runoff and promote soil infiltration. So come one, come all. Some fun things. Another thing that's come up, I think this was just came out, is this Saturday, May 13th from 11 to 1 p.m. Arts West is introducing Hot Pots. It's belly dancing. This is learn dynamic movement and basic language, improvisational tribal style belly dancing. Will focus on hip, chest, and arm movement, visual cues, and concepts. Again, Arts West. The workshop fee is $25. And there's if you do this online, there's a PayPal fee of $1.06 for anyone who's interested. Also have the Athens Photographic Project, who will be holding their classes at Arts West while their space is being renovated, their space which is out on West Union. There's also a show this Friday at the Dairy Barn. I will be attending that. It's at 5 to 7 p.m. Again, this Friday. The Athens Photographic Project artists showing off their talents. It's the 6th annual Athens Rathacon. Come out to this and enjoy. Again, this is at the, there's several events taking place all throughout the city for Athens Rathacon. Again, it's the one and only pop culture convention in Athens when it comes to arts, authors, vendors, comics, games, workshops, costume contests. I won't be attending in a costume, but I'll be enjoying those who are. There's a lot more going on. Come on, check it out. You can check it out online www.therathcon.com. Some of the event details, May 13th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the community center. Admissions is $10 for adults, $5 for kids. Under 12, you're free. I don't know what the demarcation point is for kid. Apparently, it's anybody above 5. So even for those of you who are adults who are kids, I don't know, maybe you can get in for $5 as well. Some other things going on associated with Rathacon. For anyone who's interested, there's a film screening with director Russ Emanuel. That'd be interesting. That is tomorrow at 7 p.m. at the Athena Theater here uptown, in the uptown area. Also, Tales from the Flip Side on stage, a Rathacon 2017 event. This is Friday at 7 p.m. This too is in Arts West. And then finally, as I stated, Rathacon at the community center Saturday at 10 a.m. Finally, to kind of wrap up the information that I want to bring forward to everyone, I'm sure a lot of you have been following in the press. This is rather large and important news, and that is that on May 9th, yesterday at 2 p.m., there was a briefing at the Athens County Courthouse concerning a serial rapist here in Ohio. Lieutenant Jeff McCall, Chief Tom Pyle of the Athens Police Department, Attorney General Mike DeWine, and Keller Blackburn, who's the Athens County prosecutor, we're on hand to answer questions from the press in regards to the suspect that was apprehended and is now in custody. The trial is set for July in that particular case. The government channel of Athens, here in Athens, has live video streaming of that press conference from yesterday. So you can see that on the City of Athens Facebook page. You can also watch the briefing on demand at the City of Athens Facebook page as well. Don't forget to like City of Athens Ohio Facebook page and stay up to date with events and happenings around the city. All right, I have a very special guest here today who I'm sure wants to talk about something that I know is very important. So that's all I have to say, but Aaron, if you would like to sit in my chair at the dais over there, if you have any questions that you want to share or concerns.
No major concerns.
Okay.
Next time.
Next time. Okay. If there aren't any questions or items from anybody here today, please tune in next week. Same place, typically the same time for the mayor's press conference. Have a great week. It's going to be beautiful, like I said, and be safe and enjoy your week. Take care.